Hello everyone, welcome back, and today we are going to be looking at the two cars that I think you should not buy as part of the contract update, and that's the Franklin update, as it were, the agency cars that came out. These are the ones on the screen here. You can see they're all part of the contract. There's quite a few of them that came out. The one that I bought, literally sort of falling for the image and thinking it's going to be fantastic, was this car. When I bought it, it was close to 3 million because I didn't do all the contracts to unlock the reduced price. The car I found was very skittish, very loose, difficult to handle. Definitely not the kind of car you want to rely on in a race, or if you're looking to get away from any kind of situation. Yes, you can put a missile jammer on it, yes you can put a remote control on it, and yes you can put some machine guns probably around here, but the car is too low for them to be of any real use to you. It's more of a cosmetic car. I don't think you're going to do much with this. Saying that, if you have got a feather-light touch on the joystick and you're really good, you probably could get the best out of this car, but for most gamers, for most average gamers, and for new gamers, I would say stay away from this. For 3 million, it's a lot of money, bearing in mind all the extra upgrades you're going to have to do to the car as well, which will probably come to about another million on top. 4 million for a car that does what it does, which is basically handle very badly. No, don't buy that car, stay away from it, and if you have bought it, do what I did, just sell it and get some of your money back. Saying that, if you look on the top right, it's not like I need the money, but there's no point holding on to a car that you literally have got no trust and faith in. Just get rid of it. Make sure you have a good set of cars that you enjoy driving, and having driven the Champion, I didn't enjoy driving it at all. So that car's already been sold. That got sold earlier today, and I'll be reinvesting that money, and I'll tell you later on in the video what I'm going to be investing it in. And that was 2.1 million I think I got back. The Zeno I was thinking of buying as well, and again another car that I bought looking at the image and thinking, yeah, that's going to be really good. It's going to be the car to beat, the fastest thing. Looking at the stats here, you think, yeah, it's going to stick to the road. Any high-sided curb, any kind of high bit of pavement, any kind of bit of terrain that's not as smooth and as straight as it should be, and this thing will be all over the road. Again, I don't know whether this is going to have machine guns. Judging by the looks of it, I don't think this will, but I could be wrong. They might have them hidden down the bottom. If they do have them hidden down the bottom, again, it's of no use unless you just want to shoot the pavement or the tarmac. So that's going to be a waste of money. In terms of customization options for the Zeno, very much I think like the Champion. There's just not enough customization for the money that you're paying. Two cars here that are £3 million cars or thereabouts, plus upgrades, is going to take it roughly to about $3.5 to $4 million dollars. And yeah, it's not a problem for me. I can buy it and I can keep it, I can buy it and I can sell it. 142 million is not going to be a massive issue for me, but for people that are thinking, oh, this is going to be the car that they want in their garage, I don't think they should put it in their garage. This Overflod Zeno is basically not going to stick to the road and be as reliable as you want. Same thing with the Dewbauchee Champion as well. They're not cars that you can rely on in a race, I think, or in a situation where you need a good, stable, grippy car that you can just get away from wherever you need to get away from. So those are the two that I've got in the thumbnail for this video, but also the Deity. If you've got the Paragon R, which you can get from doing the casino mission, you'll get that car given free of charge. That is armoured. Okay, it doesn't have all the fancy stuff, which is like the missile jammers and sort of remote control and all that kind of stuff that these contract cars have, but for 1.4 million roughly, plus the cost of any upgrades, so say a 2 million car, if you've already got the Paragon R, that's a free car. Why do you want to spend another 2 million on the Deity? So again, I did buy the Deity because I wanted to know how it was. It was slow on the acceleration, it was poor on handling, and it just didn't work for me. So again, that's been sold as well. The Champion has been sold. The Zeno has been sold as well. As soon as I bought that, I didn't like that. And I'd say the pick of the bunch, if you're looking to spend some money on these cars, number one, get yourself the Jubilee, because the machine guns are right at the top, on the top of the grill, and they will shoot most cars like this. Any of these kind of cars, they will shoot most of the time at the windscreen and kill the driver, or they'll shoot at the top bit of the bonnet along there, and that's kind of what you want to take the driver out. So good in that way. Obviously it's got the missile jammer, it's got the remote control. Put the missile jammer on so no one can lock on. You've got the option obviously of shooting them with your machine guns and lobbing sticky bombs out the window if you need to. Again, if you want a fast car, go for the Ignis. Again, it is close to 2.8 million, but having driven this car, friends sort of got this car and I kind of had a bit of a spin in it. This is worth the money. It is a good car. It does stick to the road. You do have faith in pretty much every corner you go round, and I think you can probably even go round at full throttle if you wanted to, and probably have faith that it will stick to the road. So a very, very good car. Not one that I'm going to buy because I don't think I need this type of car, but if you're looking for a fast car, the Ignis is the one to go for. The Champion and the Zeno are the two duds. Stay away from those two. And if you have managed to sell maybe the Deity or the Champion or the Zeno and you want yourself a good car, get yourself the Galavanta Baller ST. It's a long wheelbase, it's free this week, and tune it up a bit, have a bit of fun with it, skidding around on the ice. And if you want to get yourself something a bit more serious, this is where you need to go, and this is what you need to get. That is what you want. That you can have a missile jammer on. I don't know if you can have machine guns. I think you can because it is part of the update. So potentially machine guns. You've got remote control on it if you want that. You've got missile jammer if you want that. Up to 10 or 11 homing missiles before it blows up. Plenty of speed. It looks good. It drives good. That's where you want to put your money, and that's where I'm going to be putting my money as soon as this video is finished. This is one of the cars that I'm going to be buying. As you can see on the top right there, I've got 2,359,000. Well, around 1,600 of that, 1.6 million of that is going to be going straight to this car, and this is going to be sitting in my garage with my Jubilee. So I hope that's helped you guys, and as I say, if you've got any of the dud vehicles, I'd suggest getting rid of them and getting yourself some proper cars that you can actually make some use of in the game, and yeah, recoup some of that money back when doing contact missions and stuff. Okay, so that's great. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.